She thought running would save her. She didn't know it would haunt her forever. Mma was 18 years old when she finished secondary school. Her heart burning with dreams far bigger than her circumstances. She longed to study law at the university, imagining a future when she would wear a wig and gown, stand before a judge, and fight for justice for those who had no voice. Her results were good. Her teachers believed in her. And for a brief moment, her future felt certain. But that certainty collapsed when her parents, with tears in their eyes, told her they could not afford to send her to the university. Mma felt her world collapsing. She cried for days, her dreams breaking like glass. But beneath her tears was something else, a burning desire to escape poverty, no matter the cost. Her dreams slowly turned into bitterness and then into determination. If life wouldn't give her a chance, she would make one for herself. One silent morning, before the first cock crowed, Mma quietly packed her clothes into a nylon bag. She took a little money she had saved over 2 years and placed a short note on her sleeping mat. Don't look for me. I will find a better life. Then Mma picked her bag and left home. Mma boarded a bus to Owerri, a city she had only heard about from stories, a place alive with opportunity, noise, reckless excitement, and young people searching for their destinies. To Mma, Owerri felt like another world, fast, loud, and full of life. She rented a tiny room in a crowded lodge near the university community. The room was dusty, with broken windows and an old bed. Still, it was better than nothing. Her plan slowly took shape. She found a man who helped students make fake documents. He created a fake admission letter and a student identity card for Mma, and she changed her name from Mma to Laura Okafor. Just like that, Mma became Laura Okafor, evening student, Department of Social Sciences. In the morning, she stayed indoors. In the afternoon, she walked around the campus like she belonged. At night, she lived her real life, a life she hid from everyone. Every time she entered the campus, she dressed as though she were heading to a fashion parade. Tight jeans, high heels, flashy handbags, and expensive perfume, all funded by night activities. Students whispered, "Who is that fine evening girl? She no dey ever attend morning lecture. She too big for this school. She dey run things." Mma embraced the attention. She wanted it. She needed it because every compliment, every stare, every rumor made her feel like she had finally escaped the humiliation of her village. Mma wasn't like most girls doing runs. She was calculated. She was strategic. She never allowed clients to know too much about her. Her clients were mostly wealthy male students, boys with rich parents, boys who wanted to feel powerful, boys who didn't care how much money they spent, as long as they could brag about the girls they are going out with. With the boys' funding, Mma transformed herself. A soft voice, a seductive laugh, fake confidence, fake elegance, fake everything. But with every man she entertained, the emptiness inside her grew. She hated the life, but she loved the money. Money that bought her the illusion she desperately wanted, the illusion that she belonged. Every time she walked past crowds on campus, everyone looked at her as if she were a celebrity. Then came Ure. Ure was a 19-year-old second year student. She first saw Mma at the school bus park. Mma stepped out of a taxi, wearing a hot miniskirt. Ure froze. She had never seen a girl her age look so glamorous. Ure was from a decent middle class family, but nothing compared to the life Mma displayed effortlessly. She smiled at her and said, "You look amazing. Your outfit is fire." Mma smiled politely. Something about Ure felt harmless and genuine. Soon they exchanged numbers, and a dangerous friendship began. Ure started following Mma everywhere, to hotels, to clubs around Owerri. She watched her negotiate with men, watched her live big, watched her spend money carelessly. The life dazzled her. She wanted it. She wanted the admiration, the gifts from men, the expensive meals, the weekend trips. Slowly, Ure began to skip classes. Her textbooks gathered dust. Her grades fell. Her parents noticed changes, but they didn't understand what was happening. Mma had successfully initiated her into the life of runs. Together they became famous in the nightlife of Owerri. Two pretty girls, always seen in the company of wealthy men, always dressed in expensive clothes, always laughing, always moving from hotel to hotel. But beneath the glamour was darkness, and soon the darkness will swallow them both. It happened on a rainy Saturday night. A wealthy businessman from another city checked into a private suite at a high-end hotel and invited the girls to keep him company. They agreed because he was generous, the type who spent without asking questions. They arrived at 9 p.m. on the fateful night. He ordered food, drinks, and loud music. At first, it seemed like a normal night, but the man drank heavily, too heavily. He became aggressive, grabbing Ure roughly. She screamed, and Mma tried to intervene. A struggle broke out. In the chaos, there was a push, a slip, and a fall. The man hit his head on the edge of the glass table. Then there was silence. He didn't move again. Ure panicked, shaking violently. "Mma! Oh God! He's not breathing!" She screamed, shaking the man's arm. Mma stepped back, hands on her head. "We have to leave now." "What?" "We have to call someone." "Mma, he's dying." "Do you want to go to jail?" "Let's run away." In fear, confusion, and shock, they fled through the back of the hotel. In their panic, Ure dropped her school ID card on the carpet beside the man's body. She didn't notice, but the hotel staff did. The next morning, Owerri was buzzing with news. A businessman was found dead in the hotel. Evidence points to female student's school ID found at the scene. Police arrived at the university before noon. Ure was summoned. She collapsed during questioning, crying uncontrollably. The police recommended her expulsion pending further investigation. Her parents rushed to the campus in tears, unable to believe what they were hearing. She was expelled immediately. Her name spread across school blogs and WhatsApp groups. Her reputation was destroyed. Her dreams faded into nothingness. She was left broken, ashamed, and confused. While Ure faced the consequences, Mma vanished. Hmm. Her room was left empty. Her phone was switched off. Her social media account deleted. There was no trace of her real identity because everything she showed the world was fake. She had no school file, no admission details, no real friends, nothing to tie her to the university. She was a ghost, some students gossiped. A girl who walked into Owerri with a fake name and walked out the same way. Contentment protects destiny. Wanting what others have without patience can destroy your future. Bad friends are louder than good upbringing. One wrong association can undo years of parental sacrifice. Crime does not need intention, only negligence. You may not plan evil, but reckless living invites it. If you enjoy African storytelling, life lessons, and inspirational stories with moral values, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps keep these stories alive. And what decisions do you think changed everything for Mma and Uri? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year to you all. Bye.